Hola, mi gente, and welcome to Bochinche and Books. My name is Eunice. I'm the mom in this trio. I am the one with the most opinions, and I'm always the one who has to have the last word. Today with me is...
I'm Nadia. I am the daughter. I am your nerdy, sassy, hilarious Boricua bookworm, and I do not hold back, but I am always ready to spill the chisme.
And also...
And I'm Felicia. Sorry, the bestie and the bitch. I stir the pot, enable the chaos, and I keep it real.
Very true. Today we're supposed to be talking about self-help books. I only read a few in my life. Have you girls ever read?
I've read none.
Never?
Mm-mm.
Never.
Mm-mm.
Wow, have you?
A little bit, but not really. I read some of that, Calm the Fuck Down, and
I read that one too.
Yeah, I read some of it, but not all of it. So
Some.
Well, what's like a self-help book? Like, what's considered a self-help book?
Good question. I don't. Back way back in the day, there was this lady called Ivana. She was on Oprah a lot. Do you remember her? No, do you remember her? She even had her own show and everything.
I think I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and she had a whole bunch of books, and I read her, and I also read a few of Dr. Phil's. I can't even tell you something about strategies, but I don't remember a whole
Oh,
lot.
the seven. Was it the seven strategies or something? Did you ever read the Who Moved My Cheese?
No, from who?
I don't remember who wrote it, but Who Moved My Cheese is one about change. It's a good one about change. Like it can still apply today, and I read it 20 years ago.
Really?
But yeah, it's literally about this family of mice, and basically this one mouse just doesn't want to change. Ultimately, is kind of it's a good book in a lot of aspects. But yeah, sorry, go.
No. I'm sorry. I don't mean to look at you funny. You're talking about self-help books and it says about cheese and mice. And I'm like, and I'm so scared of mice. So I'm like, yeah, that's not a book I'm going to read.
Didn't even think about that.
Well, I mean, I've read like Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I don't know
Yeah.
if that's considered a self-help
Yes.
book. It is? Well, I read that when I was 13,
Did you
14.
like it?
I remember liking it. And then I've read a marriage book. It's 10 Rules something, but do you know that show Divorce Court with Judge Lynn Toler? I read that and I liked it. But is that a self-help book? Oh, then yeah, I have read that.
Yeah, I've read also. Well, it's on my TBR, and the only reason why it's on my TBR is because my son's read them. He was like, "I think you need to read these. These are really good." One is Atomic Habits. I don't know who is it from, but that one and the Let Them Theory. Oh, there you go.
It's by James Clear.
Yeah, so that one and the Let Them Theory. I forgot who's that one from, but those two are in my TBR to read. Apparently he feels I need to come up with better habits, and
One of
I
my
need
good
to
friends read that Let Them.
yes.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Let them, and I need to let people be, which is fine and dandy. I think I do need to let them be, but if
Let
you
them
are
be over there.
and if you're in my circle, you're not gonna be over there. You be over here in the
And
way
you're
I want.
not going to let them be.
Right. So I'm like, do I really need that book? And he's like, I think you do.
The let them one.
Uh-huh.
I've heard about it. I haven't read it or anything. I've heard about it. I just recently.
Okay.
I've heard about that one, the Atomic Habits one. I heard about that one probably a good 5-6 years ago. I just never have, but I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I can use better habits. I don't know what.
Oh, I mean, everybody knows I could. So
Yeah, but I mean, don't take this for. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm 40-something years old. Like I don't know. I'm really set in my ways. Am I gonna need a self-help book to make me change when I know I'm not gonna change? It's really just getting something that's gonna. I read that book, Calm the F Down. I was like, this isn't. It may be practical for someone, but I'm so set in my ways that it's so hard to change. At close to 50. I'm like, really? I'm going to be realistic with myself.
I get that. I mean, I'm there with you. I
Uh-huh.
mean, but I don't necessarily think we're looking, or I don't think it's a necessary for a change, but maybe we question a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe in a sense it would help us in answering questions for us, or in that aspect. So not change us. I mean, and maybe understanding it could change us. You know what I mean? But Am I making sense? Am
Yes, I mean, it makes sense. Okay, here's a question. Are you planning on changing something in your life to make you, as far as like, I have not read the book Atomic Habits, but have you thought of something that you can change as far as a habit that would change for the better?
I'm going to try to be more vocal. That's probably one of the things that I probably
More
don't.
vocal?
I know, because we're like, what's
Okay,
we've
so
seen you
I know, but
positively vocal?
positively vocal. Okay,
Oh.
yes. I'm going to try to not hold shit in and actually speak up
That makes sense.
at the moment instead of holding shit in. So that's something that I've done since a kid. I mean, me and my sister joke about that, just put the shit in the box and put it up down the shelf
Yes.
and leave it there.
I think that's Hispanics. That's what we
And
usually do.
I get,
Right.
yeah. So I want to, and then to not fight over the stupid shit or the petty shit. It's like, I don't say something over something dumb, and it's like it just builds up. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try to say those stupid petty things, but I need to do it in a positive way, where it's hey, I'm just letting you know, like, I didn't like this or I didn't like that or whatever it is. But
And when is that going to start?
well, I'm trying.
Okay.
It's started.
It's a process.
It's baby steps, okay?
I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
I'm just asking.
See, I'm doing it now.
There you go. You saying what you think. No, I've heard you. I've seen you in action. I've seen you when you say what you think. That's why I'm like, okay, when is the positivity part gonna kick in to be like, I positively think this?
Well, I'm trying to communicate. Isn't
You
that
do. You are.
positive?
Yes, very
Okay,
much.
so that's a
It's a big
step
push.
in the positive direction, I would think,
Right.
versus just
Keeping it in.
yeah.
I got you. How about you?
Do I keep things in? Oh,
No,
yes,
what's a
1000%.
habit that you can? No, you
She didn't keep that in.
really didn't. What's a habit that you feel like, without reading the book, we have not read Atomic Habits, but what is a habit that you feel that maybe a self-help book would help you?
I would like to have something about my anxiety. My anxiety is pretty bad, and I'm very neurotic. I don't like things a certain way. Things have to be in a certain way, or I get upset. Like little things like that. And to touch on what Felicia is saying, I have a hard time saying what I feel.
I don't see that.
I do. Like I sometimes it's not worth it for me to say it, and I just keep quiet.
Do you feel like that as far as work or family?
A lot in my work.
Okay.
Family, depends on who it is. But I'm also like, I don't hold it in for very long, and I can also easily let go. I don't hold on to grudges. And I like that about myself. But my
Yes.
anxiety is pretty bad.
Okay.
I have very bad anxiety.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you would take.
Something for the anxiety. Yeah. I would read something for anxiety and the let them theory, because sometimes I question why people do the things that they do. Whether it's family or work or whatever it is. I don't understand it, and that bothers me.
I get that.
I get that too.
Me too. I don't work. I know you're the only one in this trio who actually goes out on a job. I don't know how you do it every day because I don't like people to go ahead and go out and work with
It's not so much the kids that bother me. I mean, they bother me. They
Right.
bother me, but it's more of like how the system is as far as like for the kids and the teachers and all that I don't like, and I have a hard time expressing it
I got you.
because I'm just expected to do it and not say anything.
So that your habit would be trying to, same almost as Felicia's, trying to express and to help with the anxiety of the situation of expressing it.
Yeah.
Do you also get anxiety trying to express?
Yes, because I rather just not do it. I rather just.
And are you the type of person too as well?
It's like it's not worth it because it's like it's going to end up in a fight, and it's like I'm not trying to fight. I'm just trying to like say, hey, yay, yo, like I didn't like this, whatever.
Or it backfires.
Right. And then it's like it ends up and it's like, okay, this is not this was not my intention at all, and it's now just into this whole other, and it's like, okay, I'd just rather just keep my mouth shut. It's just not worth it in the long run.
So I don't know if any of you guys are like me. I will play the scenario in my head. I will have an argument with myself. I would win the argument with myself, pretending that you're the other person. And if they say this, I'm going to say this. And if they do this, I'm going to do this. But yeah, literally, I'm talking in my head. I'm going,
Oh, I do it out loud.
She used to talk to herself in the mirror. We'd
Yeah,
be like,
oh
who are you
no,
talking to?
I'll act it out.
It's just funny because when the kids were small, they'd be like, who are you talking to? I'm like, Jesus. Me and Jesus are having a good conversation right now. And they'd be like, okay, tell him hi. I'll tell him hi for you.
Tell him hi. That would be their response. That's funny. Yeah, no, I do that too. And that's like, I love that you don't hold grudges and you can let shit go. Because I will sit and I'll fester in the shit. So whatever I put in the shelf in the box, it's really not in
On the
the shelf. It might be in the box, but I'm holding that fucking box, just staring at it. And I'm just like, and I'm having all these different fights, like you just said. I have like a ton of them, and I play out all these different scenarios. I go down all these different rabbit holes. This is what I do, and I will do this until I get it out. So I'll go through a little bit of a period where like I'm holding that box and I'm festering on that shit, and I'll usually have some type of little bit of release to where I can put it up on the shelf, and then it just sits there.
So that book, Calm the Fuck Down by Sarah Knight, did not help you nothing.
Yeah, no.
Sorry. Maybe you should reread it.
I mean,
Yeah, no.
you
You're not
did
gonna
do
read it.
good the first time. Why would I reread it
I mean,
again?
times change. Circumstances change. Maybe. Who knows? Just skim through it real quick. See if anything catches your eye. I have no clue. I read the book and it helped me either. It
I'm
gave you
trying.
scenarios. No, it gave scenarios, and it was. I think I gave it a 3 out of 5. It gave you scenarios, and it had you replay stuff in your head as far as the would've, could've, should've, and how you can't change it and to change
Right.
things around or something to that effect. This was a while ago. I read it. I borrowed it from you, but it didn't help me because when you are upset or anxious, those things you just don't. I don't have mental breaks to stop and think of the would've, could've. Like I think of those things, but it isn't a positive thinking when
Same
you
here.
have, you know.
And I will hit a point where I'm not logical anymore. So I will hit a point where it's illogical, and at that point, like, but I'm pot committed.
Yeah, no,
So-
you're just like looking at this person. You're like,
I'm like,
leave
okay,
me
well,
5. Give me 5 minutes. You
like,
better
I
run.
just-
Right. I hear you. I'm with you. I've seen it. I totally seen it. You got any stories?
But I get that because my mind, like, that's why I have such a hard time sleeping because my mind won't stop
Shut off.
going. And it's bad. Like, I sometimes don't go to bed till like 2 or 3 in the morning
Same
because
here.
my head just won't stop. Like, I like last night was horrible for me because I could not sleep.
Yeah, like, so just know, like, if me and you were to get like in a fight, like, just know, like, I'm in bed rethinking this fight, and I'm fighting with you in my head, and bitch, I'm going off. And, like,
And I should have done this, and I should have
right,
kicked her over
and-
here, and I should have done
and
this.
like,
I don't
it-
think you guys would ever get in a fight.
Like we fight each other. Well, no, she's talking about we fight someone else.
Oh, and someone
Oh
else.
no, I
Yeah.
meant me and you.
Oh,
Like
me
if
and you
me
get in
and
a
you
fight?
ever got in a fight, not necessarily a physical fight, just in a fight in general, like
Okay.
where our relationship was like,
You think so?
I don't think it'll ever happen. I'm just saying if it did,
Uh-huh.
like I would sit and I would fester in that shit. Like I would sit
Would
there
you
and
fester?
stare at that fucking
Okay.
box.
Would you fester and how to get me back, or would you fester and like I need
Both.
to fix this?
Well, both. It
I-
depends.
yeah, 'cause I
it's
don't
gonna
think you
depend
guys-
on the issue. It's gonna depend on what's inside that box.
Okay.
Let's be. It's gonna be both, to be honest, though.
Okay,
Because I mean, it's. I'm
You guys
more-
have a dependency on each other.
One,
do.
I don't not want you in my life. So
Right.
period. But two, I mean, I'm petty.
I know you are.
And
so
I
am I.
I do hold grudge, and then I do know that about you too. So like, I mean, no, fuck that. Like this bitch is gonna be out there trying to get me back, so I gotta be ready.
You know what's funny? I just saw it on TikTok too. It was about this. Gail King was interviewing Cardi B, and she's like, Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. Do you feel that way? And Cardi's like, no. When they go low, I go to hell. They're going with, like, it was just so funny.
I
I'm like,
love Cardi B.
I was just like,
She's hilarious.
we would be honest. We all would be. It must be a Bronx thing or something. I don't know. His man.
Have you seen-
It's just like
I
we'll
don't-
just drag them down with us.
Oh, I always used to say too, if I go down, I'm bringing your asses with
I'm
me. I'm
bringing
not
with
going
you.
down alone.
Yep.
And I'm like, now I look back and I'm like, that's kind of fucked up. Like that was really fucked up. Like I
Who
was
thinks
not
like
a
that?
ride or die.
No, you really
at
aren't.
all. I was not. I was like, bitches, and my ass is going down. You're going down with me. I'd be like, I would have kept me around.
As a
I'm
friend.
like, bitch, like, dude, well, her ass is gonna turn us in. Why do we want her around? No, let her ass go.
I would turn you in, but I would put money on your books. I told you that. I would bail you out of jail.
I know, but I mean, we should
But
be in jail together
We
at
will
this
be.
point.
Trust me, I know we will be at some point, and I would say in our 60s, we're going to be in jail.
Okay, side note.
Okay.
Okay, so the whole putting books and like whether we'd bail or narc each other off or whatever. Okay, so I've thought a little bit more on that whole like, would we if our kids murdered somebody? I'm kind of gonna go back to the whole what's in the box. Depending on why they killed somebody, might actually change my mind on whether I helped them get away or not.
Okay, so you're talking about the dinner by
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
his name?
Whatever, yeah. David,
Yeah.
what was it?
Is it David?
Yeah, I don't know.
Coach.
Anyways,
That's the book.
yeah.
Where the kids murdered somebody and the parents were trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
So for you, it would depend on somebody.
Yeah, something I don't remember what happened, but conversation that I've had over the whatever weekend or whatever led to something similar to that, and I was like, holy shit! I was like, I didn't think about that because if somebody did that, I would totally. Oh, it came to animal abuse or something like that, or whatever, and I had the thought like, if somebody like hurt my dog or whatever, or like somebody hurts an animal, like I'm fine with that person dying. I was like, oh. I guess if my kids killed an animal abuser, I probably would help them. So
Wow.
I gotta rechange my.
Gotta rechange your thinking.
Yeah.
We need to find you a self-help book like now. Like hold it all in.
Don't hurt animals.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
Okay, here's a question. I know that's just here's a question. And it's, do you consider the Bible a self-help book?
To some. To some.
That's
It could
fair. For a lot of people, it absolutely is the self-help book. For some people, that is the book that they turn to. So,
And all three of us were from religious backgrounds when we were younger. Do you feel that it helped you in any which way?
I read the whole Left Behind series.
Uh-huh.
And I went through a phase where I was like, as an adult, a full-on like dedicated Catholic. What's the word that it is? That it's
The Rapture?
Thank you, the Rapture. Yes. So like I believed like all of that. Like I would sit there and I was one of those, oh my God, and the world's coming, because like you read that and then you start seeing what's happening in the world and you can correlate it at any point.
Right.
So it took me a little while to figure that out.
Right.
Like,
You scared?
for a while there, like I was deep, like I was all in it. Like every Sunday I was going to church. I mean, like I was like,
Bless you.
yeah, like, doing it. I was, praise, yeah. But that didn't, that lasted about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And then I kind of
Weaned off.
And as I've gotten older and stuff, I've always questioned it, though. That's the thing. Like I can go back to like me sitting in the pews as a child asking questions and being told don't ask questions. So it's like I've always had questions. I've always, so it's like I'm going back to my core, what I, believe in. Yeah.
How about you? Do you feel that the Bible or your upbringing was like self-help in some way?
That's such a loaded question.
I know. Because I feel the Bible gives you principles, morals, values, and how everybody interprets it is obviously different. I'm not religious anymore.
Lord knows.
Yes, I'm not religious anymore. We grew up religious, but and yes, it shaped me, but I won't consider it a a help book, and this is the only reason why. There's so many scenarios where people took things differently, and they take things this way or that way or whatever, and it wasn't a help for me. It gave me more questions and answers, like you said. And so therefore I'm like, you still feel like I doubted even myself to some extent because we were raised so religious. It wasn't a helpful thing for me. I read the Bible twice in my lifetime.
I actually have not read the Bible.
Okay, so you read but
I've
parts.
read parts of it. I grew up, through it, the catechism, all of that, did all my sacraments, all of that, except for the marriage. I stopped at the confirmation. But, like, and I had, like, childhood Bibles and stuff that I read and stuff, but I never read, like, the Bible. Like, it just not, doesn't do it for me. I question it. It's like I'm reading it and I've got questions.
Yeah, I still have questions.
So,
Yeah, how about you?
I mean, I don't know if it necessarily helped me. Like you said, we grew up in a very strict religious household when I was younger to like my teenage years. But I would say that having that religious aspect in our life helped me become the person I am today. Because I feel like I'm a very grounded person. And I'm very... I don't consider it a self-help book, but it also didn't do really any damage to me. I feel like it helped make me who I am today.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. So, are you going to read Atomic Habits?
Honestly, probably no.
probably not.
Are you going to read any self-help books?
Are you?
Unless it's chosen for a book
Club.
club pick, then I probably
Well,
won't
I
read it.
promised my son I was going to read those two, Atomic Habits and the Let Them. So I have them
I'll
on my
tell you
table.
that the Let Them, I already know one of our book club people is going to pick it.
You better finish it. You better read the book and you better finish it. And not finish it.
You're supposed to let them. You're not working
Oh,
on it.
sorry. I'll let you read them. If I had to suffer, you had to suffer with me. We are going to read a self-help book.
Aren't we trying to not go down that whole take them down with us?
Yes, she's trying to be positive.
She's trying.
She's positively telling you not to take her down with you.
Those are her goals. Her goals is to be positive and to say how she feels. I heard her. My goals is, I said, if you let them over there, over there. But if you're going to be with me and I'll let you.
I'm in the circle, so I'm not one of the
You
let
ain't got no
them.
choice, boo-boo.
You gotta read the book. If I got to, you got to.
Okay, apparently I gotta read.
Well, when
Wait.
it comes up.
Just let them.
Yeah, let them. If they pick it.
It's that one or another self-help book.
Oh, you mean for book club? Okay.
Yeah, she already
Okay.
told me that's probably what she's picking.
So that's what I say. If I have to read
What's
it,
the
yeah.
other one?
What was the other book?
I forgot.
It's
I
another
forgot.
self-help
It's
book?
another self-help book, though.
So we're reading a self-help book at some point.
Well, for this person, yeah.
For
that's
book
what she
club.
likes.
It's a must.
I mean, it's
But
not.
it's not till like January.
It's probably
February.
not
You got
a
long
bad
time.
thing. I
No.
mean,
Like I have a friend who's reading that Let Them book. She actually brought it to me at work today, and she's trying to change her mentality and stuff.
Of what?
Of how she reacts.
Okay.
And how she thinks. Because if you think I'm crazy, she's crazy. Like the way,
Crazier.
yes, her thinking is just like all over the goddamn place. Like you can't even keep up with her.
That's me.
Yeah. So she.
I wish everybody could have seen
See
that
that
look.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But the funny thing is, Nadia lets me. She really does let me. She'll let me finish patiently, and then she breaks everything down of what I said from A to Z and how my mentality is totally wrong. And I'm like, great. That's
But
great.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like I can I'm grounded. I can listen. Oops, sorry. I can listen. I can do whatever.
Okay.
She has patience.
Yes, I don't have none.
That's why she's able to work with children.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? And the funny thing is, a side note, this is a Bochinche part of our podcast. So when I had, and they were younger, I wanted to have like a lot of kids. You know that show 19 Kids and Counting? I wanted like a big, huge family.
Oh God, no.
I know, thank God I didn't. God knew what he was giving me, and God knew he only gave me one daughter. Thank God.
You don't even have it bad.
No, I don't. That's why I
No,
said
you
thank
have it
God.
good.
Yeah, I have great kids, but can you imagine? Like, I was just like, what was I thinking?
Yeah, no offense to I
Yeah,
never
they
wanted
have it.
kids, and I stuck with that.
Have you always
and
felt that
I
way?
Yeah, I
that's-
always felt like
So
I'm
you opened that
selfish, and
can of
I've been
worms?
selfish from the get go, and I've always recognized that. And I did it. I did not want to have kids because I didn't want to have to share with them. That's the bottom line. Like I didn't want to have to share with them, and I don't
That's having
regret
kids.
that.
Is
Like
just
I
sharing.
just I
That's who?
That's having kids. Sharing every fucking thing.
everything, your life, your everything. I mean, it's you. I mean, when I was younger, I had the whole, if I have kids, then I put my life on hold, and now my life is for my kids, and I didn't want to do that. So
Oh, wow.
I didn't. Yeah, like I just.
Have you
I
ever
did,
regretted it?
Nope. Yeah, kids just aren't for me. Kids weren't for me. They weren't in my cards.
But you're
like,
good with kids.
I'm good with other people's kids. I mean, obviously, I don't have any. So, to a point, yes. Certain kids.
Certain kids.
Certain kids. I love Kaya and Eli.
I know you do.
I know you do, which
But
I'm very
that's it.
surprised.
There's like very few.
Love Kaya and Eli. And I have patience for both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't bother me at all. The boys, the girls, like from the group, they don't bother me at all either.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
You just
perfectly
don't
fine with
want them to spend the night for a weekend stuff.
I don't really have a relationship with any of them, honestly. Even Kaya and Eli. I mean, there's a little bit more of they know who I am and stuff. Kaya might do an overnight with me, maybe. As she got older, I think. I think we'll be able to definitely have
A bond.
Yes, and that makes me very happy because I want that. Like me and Reyes talk about all the time. We don't. In that aspect, I like kids. Yes, I just didn't want any of my own.
You want to be like the fun time Thea, and you go back.
Yeah, exactly. I want to go have a good time. I want to be the one like that's in the background or whatever. Like if they need something or they need somebody to go and talk to or something like that, I want to be that one in the background that's they know that they can come to. I'm gonna have their back, and I'll be there, kind of thing. And let's go. Let's roll. If you need somebody to talk to, you need a ride. Whatever it is, like I'm that Thea that's there. That's
I
my
gotcha.
role.
You're going to give them a self-help book too, right?
We all let them. So that means let me.
Exactly.
Yes.
I agree. Okay. That makes sense. I've always wanted to be a mom since I was 6. It's weird.
No, I don't think it's weird. I think most people.
I don't know if I
want
ever felt that way.
Really?
No.
I thought for sure she was going to be a teenage pregnancy. I thought she would, by 15, I thought she was going to be popping out kids.
Why?
I don't know why. I was like,
I wasn't
nah.
a hoe.
I know you weren't, but you were my child, and I was. So I was just like, oh my gosh, she's going to.
And I didn't do anything until I was 21.
You think that did you think she was out there doing that, or did
No,
you think
no,
that
'cause
she
I didn't
wanted
want to.
kids? Or
I just thought when I was younger and I saw her and I was, because I had Nadia at 15.
Yeah.
And so I thought, oh my God, by 15, she's going to bring me one of these. And even by 10, Nadia was she's a social butterfly. She's she's just always very social and happy and loose and just like, la, 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 la. She's a la, la, la person. La, 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 la. That I don't know how to explain it. So I honestly thought for sure, I'm like, oh, she's going to be trouble. But when she got into her teens, I was begging her to go outside. Like, go, get yourself in trouble. Go to parties so I can catch you. She was always a homebody. She kept her circle closed. She didn't really like stupidity. In all honesty, none of my 3 kids ever did. They weren't ever trouble. And I was like, wow, this really did fall far from my tree. Because they are not like.
Because you're not into trouble and bullshit and all that now.
But when I was under 15, 13 or 15, man, I was wild. I was wild. So I was like, okay, yeah.
I get that you expected them to.
So I was really the wild child and I wasn't even my mom's worst child. There was 5 of us. The older boys were a lot worse. Like they were terrible.
Just to touch back on what you were saying, that you always knew you wanted to be a mom. I don't think I've ever felt that way. I knew I would have kids, but I didn't feel it like deep in my bones. Oh my God, I want to be a mom. No, I never felt that. I love my kids.
I love your kids too.
I'm glad you do. I love my kids. There's nothing I wouldn't do for my kids, and I have good kids. Like they're very nice, sweet
You
kids.
do have good kids.
But I can be like you, and I understand what you're saying in being selfish, because I can be selfish. Like I don't
Sure
want.
can. Sorry, go ahead. I was thinking out loud. I didn't see the mental stop sign there.
And you too.
I. Go ahead. You could be. I.
Anyways,
Uh-huh.
I can be selfish, and like the little things, like I don't want to share my drink with you. I don't want to share my bed. I don't want, I sometimes I would love for you to just be quiet, and I don't have any of that.
I'm so looking forward to this self-help book. I really am now. I really am thinking like we all three
I
need
think you
to
need to just let them.
let them. We
Let
need to
'em.
read that.
Just let 'em.
I'm gonna tell this person to go ahead and bring it on for book club. I am so excited for
Let
this.
'em.
Yes.
We're just
Listen.
gonna be saying that from
Yeah,
now
let
on.
Let
them.
them.
Let 'em.
Let them.
Let them.
We're gonna
Let 'em.
that's gonna be our
Let
motto
'em.
for 2026.
Let them.
Let them. All right. Thus, we're going to wrap up our podcast, this episode. We will be back next Thursday with a new topic and new discussions and new bochinche and bullshit and books. I'm hopefully see you next Thursday. This is Eunice.
Felicia.
Nadia.
Peace.
Peace.